just like he got treated, he started sleeping again, and boom, dad was back. And then we released the podcast saying this is what's happened to our family. Please, nobody else make these mistakes. And then a month later, we all got coronavirus. So it's like you couldn't even write this. It's such a horror show. So we in Serbia, they opened up the whole country like about 2 months ago when we got here. We got here the day the country was opened, and the president here said, you know, there's no coronavirus. Everyone go about your business. But it turned out, I guess, that part of that was because elections were coming up. So there was 3 weeks. Stadiums were open. There was a soccer game with 40,000 people. Like, anyway, so 3 weeks into it, elections end, and they go, oh, there's coronavirus everywhere. We're shutting down the country again, and there were riots. And so we all went into quarantine, and my husband, my baby, and I actually went into the clinic my dad was in on recommendations from his doctor saying just like hunker down here for a few weeks until this is over. And so we all got tested when we went in. We were all negative. 10 days into quarantine, we all get symptoms. And it was like everybody in the hospital got it. And it was not that big a deal for my husband and I and my baby, but it ended up affecting both of my dad's lungs. So this is the second time he got pneumonia this year. He got it in the Russian hospital. Now he got it in the Serbian hospital. And he was put on a whole bunch of, like, kind of preemptively, he was put on antivirals and things. And I'm not sure, to tell you the truth, if that was necessary because his symptoms weren't that bad. Like, he didn't have a cough. He had a mild fever. But they just put him on everything. And so we've had like a step back in his recovery because one of the antibiotics they used actually doesn't work well with people in benzodiazepine withdrawal. It's called a fluoroquinolone. And about 5 days into the treatment, I realized what they were using and was like, please stop using that antibiotic. That's like toxic for people in benzodiazepine withdrawal. And the only reason I knew that was because some doctor had told me about it in February, was like, just beware, don't put him on fluoroquinolones, because nobody really knows that. So anyway, life has just been, it's not good. Things are not good right now. He'll get better, but he's definitely taken a step back, and it's just really unfortunate. At least the coronavirus we're all on the tail end of the coronavirus, so we're immune. So I guess that's the good part. But yeah, it's been a disaster.